Real kimchi isn't limited to Korean ingredients. It's about understanding what each ingredient does. Once you understand that, you can make kimchi anywhere in the world. Whole Napper Cabbage Kimchi. Ingredients: 2 Napper cabbages, a handful of thin green onions, scallions, 250 grams daikon radish, 1 red onion or white onion, 3 cups, 600 milliliters, coarse salt. Seasoning: 2 cups, 400 milliliters, red pepper powder, 5 tablespoons minced garlic, 1 tablespoon minced ginger, 1 cup mazel extract, Korean green plum extract. Mazel extract can be replaced with a little apple juice and some honey or sugar. 1/2 cup fish sauce, anchovy or sand lance. Fish sauce is essential. You can use Southeast Asian fish sauce, though the flavor may be slightly different. Make sure it contains only fish and salt. Avoid ones with sugar or added flavorings. 1/2 cup Korean salted shrimp. Salted shrimp is optional, but you can add a bit more fish sauce instead. Do not use shrimp paste. It is completely different. 1 cup cooked glutinous rice paste. 1 tablespoon sugar. 2 tablespoons sesame seeds. 2 tablespoons fine salt. Even without Korean ingredients, you can still make kimchi. Understand the role of each ingredient and use what you have. Cooking method 1. Salting the Napper cabbage. Remove the outer leaves and cut the Napper cabbage in half. Make a 5 to 8 centimeter cut at the root end. Make sure the cabbage is fully moistened, then set it aside. In a large bowl, mix 2 cups of water with 300 milliliters of salt to make a brine. Dip the cabbage in the brine, then sprinkle the remaining salt between the stems. Let it sit for 6 to 8 hours, turning occasionally. You may press it down with a heavy object. If the stems bend easily, it is properly salted. Adjust the time depending on the size of the cabbage and temperature. 2. Washing the Napper cabbage, trim the base just enough to keep the leaves intact. Carefully tear the cabbage into quarters along the cut. Wash thoroughly 4 to 5 times. Gently squeeze the leafy parts to remove excess water, then place upside down and let drain until it no longer drips. 3. Making the glutinous rice paste. Make a broth by boiling anchovies and kelp, or use water if unavailable. Add 4 tablespoons of glutinous rice flour to 2 cups of cooled broth. Cook over low heat until it thickens slightly, then let it cool. No rice paste. Just blend 3 tablespoons of leftover rice and use it instead. 4. Making the seasoning. Julienne the radish and onion. Cut the green onions into similar lengths. In a large bowl, combine red pepper powder, garlic, ginger, mazel extract, fish sauce, salted shrimp, and glutinous rice paste. Mix well, then add the radish, onion, and green onions. Season slightly saltier, as the cabbage will release water. In warmer climates, add a bit more salt for better preservation. Adjust the spice and salt levels to your taste. 5. Applying the seasoning. Spread the seasoning evenly between the leaves. Fold and shape into a neat bundle. Pack tightly into a container. making sure there are no air pockets. 6. Storage. Leave at room temperature for about 1 day. Then refrigerate. Adjust the time depending on the local temperature. Kimchi tastes best after it ferments, but it can also be eaten fresh. If the kimchi tastes bland after a couple of days, you can add a little fine salt directly. If it tastes too salty, add some thinly sliced onion to balance the flavor. It may lack depth, but it will still be delicious. Adjust and improve next time.
The half-day Hangul method is more than learning Hangul, it helps you understand Korean culture. You can read and write Hangul in just half a day. Learn Hangul easily, quickly, and with joy, as if you were learning your mother tongue. And discover the Korean spirit of Jong, a way of life that puts others before oneself and cares for the weak before the strong.